Hi guys, my name is Jasmine. I am a full-time content creator and social media influencer. I am going to be breaking down my income for the month. Ignore the random noise you hear in the background. I live in the hood, like the real hood, so it may be nothing, it may be gunshots, not that big of a deal. Quick favor, if you are watching this video right now on YouTube, I want you to click the button that's right there. It looks like a little square. Click it so this video can go full screen. As a full-time content creator, I feel like this information is never put out there. I get it that money talk, especially your income, is hella personal. Like, it's genuinely nobody's business. But I feel like it's kind of informative, and I just can't run to the internet and type in like how much content creators make, because it's like this one making 2 billion, this one making 10K, this one making 5. Like, what's a realistic number? Even when it comes to content creation and how much you should charge people, it's like, how much should I be charging this brand? No one speaks about how much they're charging companies, so nobody knows. I am going to be the one to put my business out there in the streets for you to judge me. Again, I am a full-time content creator. Keep that in mind. I do live in New York City. Keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to be very, very transparent. As a content creator, your income is not stable at all. Also, we get paid on a monthly basis, so it's very different. I can only give you a breakdown for the month of November because this is the month that's coming up, and because we get paid on a monthly basis, I already know what my income is going to be for November, and I know the bills I need to cover. So this is how much income I'm going to bring in for the month of November, and these are the bills I have to pay. So for the month of November, YouTube is going to pay me $5,512.27. TikTok is going to pay me $1,387. Instagram is going to pay me $70. $70. Oh, it don't stop there. Facebook is going to pay me $47. 47. A 4 and a 7. And I did do an Instagram promo. I did a reel, and for that reel, I did charge the company $11.50. So $1,150 is what they're going to pay me for the month of November. I do get child support, which is $476 a month. If my baby daddy see this, they need to lock you up and throw away the damn key. Anyway. I did do one-on-one sessions, and my one-on-one sessions is where I teach people how to earn income using their social media, and I did bring in $1,550 for that. So my total income for the month of November will be $10,192.27. Being that I am an entrepreneur and I have to pay quarterly taxes, I take taxes out of my monthly checks. I send it to the person who does my taxes. She do me a favor. She pays my quarterly taxes. She sends me a receipt. So I send her money every month. I calculate 22% of my monthly income. Being that my income changes every month, I just go by the 22%, because one thing about the I, the R, and the rest, if you don't pay them their money, you going to jail. So I don't play about dumb people, okay? So out of that 22%, I'm going to send the person who does my taxes and also do me a favor and pay my quarterly taxes for me. I'm going to send her $2,200, leaving me with $7,992.27. So that's what we have for the month of November, right? We have $7,992.27. Let's get into my expenses. For rent, I am going to pay $1,200. Yes, I have a 2-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn, New York City. I live in the ghetto, in the slums. I live in a hood. Crackheads, drug dealers, shootouts, baby. And I do pay $1,200 in rent, which is great considering it's New York City. I do live in rent stabilization. That's not a word, and I didn't say it right, but you know what I was trying to say, right? My utilities is $150 a month. My phone bill is $280. Yes, it's $280. I have 4 kids. We all have iPhones. We all have the protection plan. Somebody talked me into getting AT&T, so yeah, that pretty much says it all. My Wi-Fi bill is $119. Yes, I have Wi-Fi only, but I need the fastest speed because that's how I work. My Hulu bill is $12. My Netflix bill It's $22. Come to think of it, sis, a commercial won't hurt. I do have ABC Mouse, which is $13. The kids allowance is $240 a week. I have 4 children, but 3 of them get $20 a week, which I don't know why. I pack them breakfast, lunch, and they get dinner. Snacks is packed, but I give them $20 a week, just for if they want Robux or whatever. My groceries, this is very funny because I always try to stick to a budget. My groceries come out to $1,200 a month. Not really. I try to stick to a budget of $300 a week. I always go over the budget, but the goal for November is $1,200 a month, which is $300 a week. I have Apple Music, which is $17. I have Amazon Prime, which is $15 a month. And for the month of November, I do have a Klarna, which is $297 that I need to pay off for this month. My laundry is $160. I don't have an in-house washer and dryer, so I have to go to the actual laundromat. Household supplies is $170 a month. My toiletries, which is only me and the kids' pads, my tissue, and my paper towel, is on Amazon auto deliver, so that's only $62. I have no medical bills this month for the kids because the kids is on their dad insurance. I do have a doggy, and my dog has an appointment this month, and that appointment is $136. Because I get paid on a monthly basis, I had to budget Christmas into this check because I don't get paid until after Christmas for my next check. So I had to put $2,000, which I know for 4 kids is probably nowhere near enough because my daughter said she wanted a PS5. I don't know nothing about game systems. I don't even know how much a PS5 costs. I don't even know anything about that. But if $2,000 can't cut it, we gonna make it enough. So $2,000 is the budget for Christmas. I put $1,000 into my savings account, which my savings account, just being honest, it gets depleted every month because when I think I have a plan, yep, that's the way it goes. So that leaves me with $899.27 left in my pocket. I have a very big, important birthday coming up this month. So I have to budget that $800 in there to see what I can get and do for this person for their birthday without it leaving me completely broke. And to be even more transparent, I'm also $15,000 in debt and I don't know where to begin to pay it off. Again, I want you to keep in mind that as a content creator, my money fluctuates. My income is never the same. So this is just the money for the month of November. And I'm going to be completely honest. There's some times when some months are very lucrative. Like there's been months I brung in $20K. There's been months when I brung in $900. You cannot bank on what your money will be because guess what? There's no employer that's telling you if you work X amount of hours, you're going to get this paycheck every Friday and it's going to be X amount of dollars. No, it depends on people, algorithm, your content, the quality, you as a person, how much you're able and capable of doing. So it's really like a maybe you gonna make it, maybe you ain't. And that's just how it is with content creation. And also, bulk of my money come from brand deals. Some month, it's like brand deals is amazing. As of lately, everybody want in-kind. I don't know. Content creators must be accepting it because these companies is bold enough to keep offering it. They want you to create 2 Reels, 3 TikToks, 1 YouTube video, 1 Facebook post for a lipstick. And this is just how it's been as of lately. So you really can't bank on what your money will be. The only thing I can tell you that's going to be consistent is your bills. Your rent is never going to be less than it was last month. I promise you it won't be. So that's the only thing you know is going to stay consistent is the amount of money you need to dish out for these bills and this rent and everything you need for the following month. Is it a blessing? Yes. I love that I get to be home with my children and raise them, and I genuinely love what I do. If they took every dime away from me today, I would still put out content. I was passionate about it way before I even started getting paid for it. I love what I do. Sometimes do I miss my 9 to 5? Hell yeah. Okay? Because I knew what I was going to bring in. I knew how hard I had to work. I knew what I had to do to get there, and that's it. Content creation, you just don't know. But again, it is definitely only what you make it, and it is definitely a blessing. I hope this video was informative to some people. I already know people are going to be like, oh, you put your income out there. Yeah, baby, I ain't got it. I ain't about to sit up here and pretend that I got it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck just like everybody else. One day will it be different? I'm praying that it do, but right now it ain't. And that's just my reality. I think I wanted to share this video with YouTube the most because a lot of times I feel like content creators send out a mixed message and it kind of gives false hope. I don't want to take away from the greatness of it, but I will never sell y'all a dream as well. Is this a blessing? Again, I repeat, very much yes, it is a blessing, but it don't come easy. And even when I meet with people, the first thing I'm going to let you know is if you in it for the money, you might as well give it up. If you in it for the number of followers, give it up. If you in there to see them numbers hit and just to get views and see how far you can take it, give it up. Because it's not going to come easy. And it's not going to come when you just start. Let me tell you, a lot of people think about, I wish I could just go viral. I want to go viral right now. Right now, I just need to go viral. I just need to get this followers and I'm going to get this money. That's nowhere near how it works. If you put out a video right now and you go viral, that's not going to make people subscribe. That's number one, because they're going to click your page, they're going to go to your content, and they're going to see if you're worth staying. And if you don't have quality content, they're not going to stay. So you went viral, but hey, you didn't gain a follower. Guess what? If you go viral, you're not monetized, so you're not making any money. You didn't make no money off all those views. So did you collect an income? No. Doesn't make no sense. I could give anybody any advice on what to do. Genuinely do what you're passionate about. Do what's on your heart. Do it because you want to do it. If you're watching YouTubers and you're like, yo, look at her. Everything she's doing, I could be doing. I'm out here going to work every day. I'm working this 9 to 5, getting up early, getting out my bed, leaving my kids, trying to find who's going to pick them up, who's going to drop them off. I only get to spend time with them on the weekends. The weekends go so fast. Like, if you feel like this can change my life and I genuinely want to do it, go for it. You watching me, you watching other content creators, you sitting on YouTube, you scrolling through Instagram, you scrolling through TikTok. You know, every time you watch these videos, you putting money in people's pocket. Make your own. Make your own money. Get up and do exactly what they're doing. How many times you sat here and watched somebody cooking tutorial, cleaning tutorial, DIY, day in the life? How many times you sat there and watched that ratchet TV about somebody talking about how their baby daddy ain't worth a damn thing and how their husband ain't worth nothing and they still laying next to them? And that's your story too. You better get up on here and tell it. You better tell it. You better get right up on here and tell how he cheated on you back in 06 and you stayed. Why not? The moral of the story is, like, be passionate about this, be consistent. I'm not going to sit here and say everybody lives paycheck to paycheck. No, some people are living what? They are living large. They are living a life. They're banking 30K off YouTube alone, 60K, 100K. That's not including all the other platforms, they brand deals, they sponsorships, their own brand. Like, they are making so much passive income. You don't start there. And I'm not going to pretend to you. Like, I've been in this game 5 years and I just got to the point where life is making sense. So everybody's journey is different. Some people, it just happened for overnight. They just happened to blow up. They had quality content. They gave it. Some people, it take time. Some people just ain't there yet. But if it's on your heart, do it. And stop being inspired by the wrong stuff. I was about to say shit, but I didn't want to curse. Like, I had to tell myself that. I'm looking at other people's reality and I'm like, oh my God, she is living large. She's a YouTuber. She got the aesthetically pleasing house. She's living luxury. She got it going on. Where did she start, Jasmine? How did she get there? What did she do to get there? Are you putting in that same work? Are you putting in that same effort? What are you doing to get yourself into these same positions that you admiring? So stop looking at the wrong stuff. You sitting there comparing yourself to people who've been in this game 8, 9, 10 years. They done bust their behind to get to where they are. And you comparing yourself to them. You got to chill. Crawl before you walk and keep going.